Asel Sheinaftenova. I'm from Kazakhstan. My major is Master of Public Administration. I graduated from the IEP spring 2015 last year. I completed level 5 almost 2 times.
Hello everyone, my name is Hedar Haji and I'm from Kuwait. And my major is architecture engineering. I'm a junior and I studied at IEP fall 12 I think. And I completed level 3, 4, 5. Yeah, IEP was helpful for me because you know, first when I came here I like mispronounced some words, some sentences, and I was bad at grammar also. IEP helped me with my grammar, fixing my grammars and pronouncing very well. So yeah, when I finished IEP I was a better speaker.
And for me, it's absolutely IEP was helpful. I came here and I started from level 2. I just knew what is my name, where I'm from, and so you have to take advantage from your teachers. You have fabulous teachers, and I took the classes: Hillary, Samantha, and David. Thank you so much. Every teacher they have their own method of teaching, so you have to take advantage of that. And all of the skills that you learn, you will use in your undergraduate studying. Reading, writing skills, and of course presentations to speak in front of the audience, which will be helpful. Speaking and presentation is good, I think. There is a writing center that can help you to improve your writing and your writing. And for myself, it's hard still. I have problem with reading. So it's a vocabulary, it's a comprehension. So now you have to read as much as you can to improve the vocabulary in order to, when you read articles with many pages, you don't have to spend a lot of time to comprehend.
There was difficulties at the beginning. There was difficulties because when I finished IEP, I was like, yeah, it will be the same, you know. But it wasn't the same. It was like very harder, and you have to work double the American, so you can like be at the same level, you know. So you have to study double the American, and you will be fine.
The most I think difficult is now you are in your pleasure time. You don't you don't work too hard. You can be lazy. You can procrastinate. But in your real university time, you can't do that. You have to do and finish all of your assignment on time. You can't say your professor that you are tired or like you forgot to do something. You forgot about your homework. So you have to be very responsible. For professors, it doesn't matter where you learn English.
Okay.
IEP you want from another place. So
No difference.
No, but if you're, for example, if you're taking English 105 or 107, I mean, they know that you're an international student, so they can treat you like different than the Americans, but you have to also work very hard at those courses, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Because on level 5 you will write your research papers, and in your graduate, undergraduate study, you will write a lot of papers, essays, so it will be very helpful for you. And so if you have your David teacher, he will help you to do your presentation, and he will teach you how to present yourself in front of the others. So the level 5, I took almost three times level 5. So, and with every teacher, I got everything. With every teacher, it was new, it was interesting. It's not the same as it was on board.
I mean, yeah, I took level 5 with Hillary, and it wasn't also easy. But I thought it's because of the teacher. But later, I was so grateful that I had Hillary as a teacher, because she was teaching me the right way that also the university will teach me later, you know. So yeah, thank you, Hillary. I mean, just you know, time management. if you sleep early, do your homework as soon as you can, as soon as you can, because at the university you will have a lot of homework, maybe triple your homework here, and you won't have time to finish them. So if you can finish them as soon as possible, so you can sleep early and get enough sleep, Yeah, you will be prepared as a speaker, as English speaker, But later it depends on your major. It depends on the major. For example, I'm studying architecture engineering. It's all about math, so I don't use English very often. But yeah, so now you have to just focus on your English.
Yes, I would add that you are here to learn English. And I know that it's very difficult because you have your friends and you most of the time after IEP you talk Chinese, Arabic, or Spanish, and it's very difficult for you. But you pay a lot of money, and don't waste your money, don't waste your time. Try to prepare yourself for the degree that you pursue, and just read, listen, reading.
I mean, for me, my first semester, the first day. In the morning, yeah, it was very good, I went to the classes, but at night, yeah, it got worse. Because I never thought that they will teach me the first day, and they will give me homework the first day. So I wasn't prepared. I didn't go with my bag, with my notebook, But then they gave me a lot of homeworks and readings also, but in the first day. So yeah, that was a shock for me.
I think that the undergraduate and graduate level, they're different. In my experience, like first week when the classes start, it's usually just only lectures. You don't have prepared anything, you don't have any homework. And then during that week, it is good for you to adjust, to feel comfortable with this.
And sometimes if you miss any notes, some professors, most of them, they upload the lectures online on Blackboard, so you can check them later by yourself. And there are also office hours. Every teacher has his own office hour. You can go and ask them in office hour or just after the class.
If the lecture on the presentation, the PowerPoint, of course they usually upload it on the Blackboard. But if it's speaking, you have to try to take a note. And if you miss something, you can ask after class. You can make an appointment with him or her, and they are very flexible. They are very polite and kind. Anytime you can get it.
For me, yeah, it was kind of difficult because you have to, as I said, time management. I wasn't thinking that I will have time to play, time to. Sometimes you don't even have time to eat. So yeah, it's just about time management and all the homework. Because sometimes you will face some doctors that they will give you a lot of homework, and at the same time they will give you a test and a quiz. So sometimes you don't have time to do anything. So as soon as you can, you have to do all your work.
No, I don't think so that when you go to your graduate school, you will still try to learn English. You have to learn it now. You have to be already prepared to comprehend that information that you will get. There is no time to learn. But if not, my experience, I spend a lot of time reading. Again, it's very complicated academic words that we don't use here, but it took time for me to read, to understand, to translate, then read again and comprehend. So that's a problem.
Well, I have an example that happened to me between English 105 and IEP here. He gave us a homework to write an essay for 1,500 words. So yeah, I wrote for 1,499 words. He gave me a 0 for the whole essay.
Really?
Yeah, really. Just for one word.
American students, they know that you are international and they respect you. They respect only because of you are here and trying to be like them, and it's very hard for you, and they're very respectful.
Sometimes when I speak, because I work in a group, I took a couple of design classes, architecture design classes, and sometimes when I speak to them and mispronounce anything, they help me out.
I always ask them, do you understand me?
I mean, I studied IT here, and I didn't want to.
Convenient.
Yeah, I didn't want to go anywhere else, so I just applied to Yahoo. Some friends recommended IIT here, so yeah, I just followed the recommendation I can.
I just choose Miami because of the weather, and again because of the weather I decided to stay here because I have kids, and there is a wave of the TOEFL test in graduates in my program, public administration program. If you complete level 5 in IIT, you don't have to take it.
Always. I always.
Can you explain to them what this is about?
Yeah.
With my professor, professor.com is a website that you can search for the doctors at the universities, not just Miami, all the universities. And yeah, some students are like very the doctors, and they are easy, and so I always use this with my professor because, but usually I have a bad doctors, I don't know why, but that's my I can, but some professors, they're just, they're just them, You can't take it with any other doctors. For
Oh,
example,
so you have to take them.
you have to take it with this doctor, with this specific doctor, because sometimes, for example, math for engineering is different than math for example, any business school, for example.
My school is also, you have 46 credits and 12 credits. It's a core course that you have to take. You don't have any option. So it will be this course, it will be this professor. But elective courses you can choose. And it's good for you to just interact with your students from your department to know about the professors. And they will give you feedback.
You should not.
Procrastinate. Shouldn't be lazy.
Okay, no lazy.
Or no.
Work
It
hard.
will cost you a lot of days no sleeping, no eating.
Shouldn't cheat.
Because when you upload your assignment, it will go through the, I don't know the name, so they will check for your plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
So you have to be
Do
careful.
not copy from Google.
Oh,
Of course. I mean, you can't do that here. Imagine at university. I am, but it's also very, very hard, because some doctors here, for example, what is 70 here? It's a C, right? Sometimes 70 in the university is D and F. So if you get a 70, he might give you an F or a D. He might, like, if you come to classes, early, he'll give you a D. If you're just being lazy, he can give you an F. Yeah, if you have friends, and sometimes you can go to I talk to the doctors, see their syllabus, They have quizzes.
Before.
Yeah, before. You can ask for the syllabus. They have, for example, quizzes and attendance, because some professors, they don't have attendance, but they want you to come. So the first week is adding a class, the second week is dropping and switching.
So I think that is the best way in your first semester. You can take just only core course that you have to take anyhow. But during that semester, you will speak. You will meet professors. You will meet another students, and you can ask them about.
There are also, instead of the doctor, there are also 2 TAs that doctor brings.
Does everybody know what
them,
what a TA
Teacher assistants.
Teacher assistant.
Yeah, they just come and each one will stay in the corner, so no one can cheat. You can't cheat, even if you can cheat.
In your writing, so as I said, when you submit your paper on the blackboard, it goes through some program that check your paper for plagiarism. I think any professor will respect you if you will be polite, if you will show respect to him, if you will show him your effort to learn, to know anything from him. They are very nice, they are very polite, even if they are very strict. Thank you.
For international students, the minimum is 12 credit, which is, I think, 4 classes, and the maximum is 18 credit. And I recommend taking English, math, calc 101, introduction to engineering if you're an engineer, and any cognitive. Make it easy for yourself within the first semester. I mean, if there's something wrong with the calculations, yeah, you can. And but sometimes, you know, the doctors, if you work hard and you also didn't get a good grade in the first two tests, they can help you. They can give you maybe extra work, you know, extra essays, you know, that you have to do, and they can change your grade.
And on the test, if you think that you can prove that you are right, you can speak with your professor and he can fix it. After reading all the time to be prepared for your test, 150 pages of the book, you improve your vocabulary and that helps you to speak and understand. Feel more proficient.
I mean, it's not enough. It's never enough. You know? It's never enough. But you'll be better, you know. Like before IP and after IP. After you finish the IP, you'll be a better speaker, you know. They understand you better, you know. Because some Americans, like, if you mispronounce anything, you know, they'll just, you know, think that, you know, they didn't understand you, you know. But it's like a similar word, but sometimes they just, you know, want you to pronounce it very well. Yeah, but after the IP, it's better.
For example, communication. We are here and we are learning just on the academic style of speaking.
Yeah.
But in casual, everyday speaking, it's a different, and you know.
Cool.
So it's better to have more friends.
Okay.
I have 4 courses. So it means I have 2 classes on Monday, one on Tuesday, and another on Thursday.
So you
And another time, I just study
do you study only 3 days?
every day.
Go to classes.
Yes, every day.
Some classes, for example, I'm taking a lab now, and it's just 1 credit, but it's 3 hours. So it's taking too much time, you know, and I'm taking, for example, now 16 credit, and sometimes I don't have time, you know, to do the homeworks. And every day, if you do your homeworks every day, as soon as you can, you won't have problem and you can have fun. You know? Yeah, but you know, sometimes I could have, you know, been better in scheduling my classes, you know, because first when I went to the university, you know, I wasn't like knowing how to schedule my classes and what classes should I take, and I didn't even know about the Rate My Professor website. So I was just, you know, went to the advisor and telling her to just send me for any class. But now, yeah, now I know everything, and I kind